always wanted a castle, so you know what? I made one. What?
Actually,
You're
let
ruining
me
the
take this and show
illusion.
you.
There we go. How did I make this? A lot of work. Actually, let me show you. One key to making a project like this is, for me, is recycle and use what you have. So for example, a lot of these things are things that you have around your house probably. The main section started with just a regular old things that you get at the craft store, the little houses. This is for a future project. And stay tuned to see what this turns into. Start collecting any tube things, any cardboard, anything that you think, that could be something. You never know. I cut it up, and in future projects, I will show you all sorts of things that I make out of to-go containers. You know, coffee pods. The only thing I really buy is maybe all of the accessories and a little dragon. To make the tiles, I literally cut up an egg carton. Cut them up into squares that look like little cement stone blocks, and just cut until you can't cut no more. Glue them on. Trick on the anything in cylinder is make sure you kind of pre-bend it, otherwise it's going to pop right off. The next step is to paint. Once it's all dry, and the trick with stone paint to make it look like stone is to do it in many layers. And there's really no wrong way to do it. I mean, stone is many different colors. So I started with a gray and then worked my way up. So I added some brown, even added a little bit of blue, had to tone it down in some spots, but you just dabble and layer until it looks right to you. And this one looked right to me. To make the little deck that I was standing on, it's just literally a piece of cardboard, chopped up a bunch of little popsicle sticks into, 2 pieces, and the more distressed the better. Glued it on, let it dry, and then stained it, a nice light stain. The drawbridge, same thing. Piece of cardboard, some popsicle sticks. These ones I didn't cut because I wanted a more chunky look, and then stained it. And with a castle, it's kind of forgiving because the more distressed, the more old, the better. This is just an old necklace that I cut up, and that's the chains. The grass. This is static grass. It was a new thing that I learned, and basically what you do is you put a layer of glue down, you sprinkle your grass, and then you use this little device, and it makes everything go straight up. This was my new experiment. It didn't 100% stay up, but I'll get better and better over time. For the inside, that all the gold in there is styrofoam, and it has this natural circular pattern, so to me it looked like piles of gold, and when the light's in there it looks like just piles and piles of gold. And then I just literally just glued pictures that I got on the internet of treasure rooms and stuck them to the inside. People don't usually see it in there, but it's kind of a nice little treasure trove that our little dragon is protecting. And then for a light, I just got a little dollhouse light. It's got a magnet that you stick to the top, and when the battery's probably going down because a lot of people have looked at this. I take this to craft shows and people just love it. It's my centerpiece, and I just stick it on the inside, and it stays in there and lights it up. The flags are super easy. It's just a piece of cloth that I saturated with glue so that you get that kind of stiffness. I let it glue over a couple chopsticks so that it's got that wavy effect. And that turned out pretty okay. I probably would paint the sticks later on. And the middle section, that's just the original piece. Right here in the middle is the original from the craft store. And I just put paint. The windows I made from plastic canvas. And I use plastic canvas for windows a lot because I think it's a perfect size for little window panes. And for some of these fancier ones, I painted just random colors to make it look kind of like stained glass. The tops of the towers, you might start to recognize it, are pull tabs from soda pop cans, and then added some random beads. I painted it in a bronze color to make it kind of that old looking. And then here's your coffee pods turned upside down. And then I just mossed the heck out of everything because that is my thing. I love things that look like it's been lived in, but gardening is not their number one priority. And I like moss everywhere too. So what do you think? Pretty cool. It was my first castle I ever made, and I think it turned out pretty cool. If you like these kind of videos, let me know. And I got lots of more ideas. I want to do like a little farmer's market, and I like doing little vignettes and things like that. We're also going to go into some retro crafts, like maybe latch hook, macrame, paper mache, who knows? Crafting, there's so many different things. String art, who knows? But if you like this, and give me a like, and a subscribe would be awesome. And just encourages me to keep going and showing what I can or can't do. Let's learn together, have fun. There's no right or wrong thing in crafts, so what you like, somebody else will probably not like. That's okay. As long as you like it, that's all that's important. So have fun, keep crafting, and see you in the next one.